be you.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by the man in black, also wearing a hue of blue, the one, the only, the man they call Derek.
Yo.
We are going to bring you our AEW Dynamite review like we have since the very beginning of Dynamite. Doing it one episode at a time. We thank you for joining us. If you want to support the podcast, easiest way to do that is hit the like button. Also, leaving comments helps. We appreciate them. Even if you leave like a little emoji after, that works too. Whatever. I'll respond to them if you have actual thoughts as well. Or if you put an emoji, I'll probably put one up too. But put something down in the comment section for us. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Leave us a 5-star review on your favorite podcast platform. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, any podcast, right? Help us out with that. And super chats are open. Whatever you guys want to do, man, hook it up. We appreciate you guys. And thank you for joining us for this Dynamite review. Derek, how are things with you, man?
Everything is smooth sailing.
Just smooth, or that would have been a perfect time to do a Manscaped ad if we still had that.
Smooth.
But those days are done. So interested to hear what everyone thought of Dynamite. We got some stuff to run down. Don't forget, we got Wrestle Dynasty happening. It's coming up here at the Tokyo Dome on January 5th, 2025. That is, and the night before that is Wrestle Kingdom as well. Got some good stuff happening along the world with that. We also have Strong Style Evolved happening in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It has been decided Mercedes Moné will defend her New Japan Strong Women's Championship against Hazuki. This should be fire. If you guys have not seen Mercedes Moné in New Japan Pro Wrestling, I highly recommend you check it out. It is well worth it. She is very good. We also have Lio Rush versus Hechicero from CMLL. That should be a certified banger. Lio Rush in New Japan is no game. He just defeated Ali. If you guys haven't seen the Fighting Spirit Unleashed show. So Lio Rush, Hechicero should be a good one. And we also have, if you're a Dynamite fan, they're going to have Shingo Takagi and Tsuji taking on Takeshita and Jack Perry. See the champions? They're out there. They're ready. Shingo versus Takeshita all day, every day, yo. I'm telling you. Straight up banger. It's going to be a good fight, man. Trying to think of what else is going on here in the world. We do have some shows coming up here for Dynamite. Some of these have passed already, but it's November to remember. Shout out to Tony Khan. I guess he purchased the Guns N' Roses classic November Rain, so he's going to be using that for promo packages and such. But Dynamite Eve, Thanksgiving Eve Dynamite. We're going to have this go on in Chicago like they do every year. That's the tradition for them. We got Full Gear coming up. We got Dynamite next week in Reading, PA. So make sure you guys are there, man. Should be fun.
Gonna be fire.
Andrew Zarian here busted out some news. I told you guys that something was going to be happening soon here at the old Hammerstein Ballroom. And it looks like Ring of Honor is going to be running New York City for Final Battle. Yes. And it sounds like it's confirmed that Collision will be also taped there next night.
Okay.
Make the most of it. I'm telling you. And that doesn't even include the things that are to come in 2025 for AEW. Right. So interesting. Good way to go out. I'm not mad at it. Looking forward to it. Small arena. I hope that Tony knows that and don't bring a lot of stuff in because you got to park on the street and get what you got to get done. Right. Before we get to the match card here, though, let's get to the shout outs for everyone who's in the chat. Clown in the house. Evening. Matt Lopez says, good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good Wednesday. And he thought it was a damn good show. Pro Wrestling Shoot Jesse in the house. He had an amazing interview with some of the devs from UPW. Shout out to Anthony. They did an interview over there on that side of things. And yeah, man, go check out that interview if you're into wrestling video games, they talk straight up pro wrestling too, man. They are the Pro Wrestling Shoot. So go on over there, give them a subscribe, man. Elite Easy E says, "Hey yo, what's good, E? Appreciate you, family." John G, King of R&B, he said, "Hey, Conrad and Derek,
John G.
appreciate you." E says GTA Definitive Edition got a surprise update. They fixed the lighting on all 3 games. They look how they were supposed to look back in the day. Nice. Hey, Zeus DeLeon. Sup, Conrad and Derek? The House of Derek is coming for those tag titles. Tokyo the Don in the house was good. Tokyo, he said Hazuki needs to win. Maybe it happens. You got to watch the show. It will be on Triller TV, so make sure you guys head on over and check that out. I don't know if this one's on New Japan World. Not for certain. Hechicero versus Claudio and Pac versus I said that wrong. Hechicero versus Claudio and Pac versus Volador Jr. in Arena Mexico. Also Tony Storm and Red Velvet on that show. I'll take it. Right. Matt Lopez says Hammerstein Ballroom finally. I hope Matt Lopez can go to the show, bro. Yeah, because Matt Lopez has been like, he's been talking about this. Sorry guys, I got new glasses and I don't know. Anything and everything keeps getting on him and it's making me mad.
Never a dull moment.
Hammerstein Ballroom though, finally he says.
Let's go.
I'm happy, man. I think it's a good venue. Run smaller venues, they said. All I'm saying is when you say something, check. How many times you got? Eventually, you got to run out of stuff to say. Like,
cha-ching.
It should sell out. It should be good for them to go there.
I think it will.
I hope there's some kind of announcement for Ring of Honor to have a TV deal or something. I don't know if we're at that point.
Oh, dude, you know what? That's funny that you mentioned it. It has been a very long time for this TV deal announcement. Let's get that going because I'm ready for that to be on one specific channel or one specific streaming platform.
They got to do something with Ring of Honor. I mean, you could pay the $10 and watch on there, but you got to make it meaningful. And I would really like for Tony to hand that off to someone else as a responsibility and say, this is you, this is your roster, this is who you got to work with. I may take people. Be prepared.
Yeah.
You know? So someone that Tony can work with and they just plan stuff out. Even if it's together or something, just take some pressure off yourself, Tony.
Something.
Doug in the house. What's good, Doug? Missed the first part of Dynamite, but I know the best place to catch up with Conrad and Derek. What's good, Doug? Let's see here. Arena Mexico with Claudio, Pac, Red Velvet, and Tony Storm appearing is going to be on December 13th. Mm-hmm. You know it's on December 14th. This guy's birthday. Make sure you guys send them super chats that night.
Super.
T-Ferg said, "What up, fellas? I'm guessing Jake Hager won't be back in AEW anytime soon." Nah. We good too. Elite Easy, he said, "Thank you. Why are they copying off the NXT ECW? Cut it out." Conrad, did you see they're selling hologram masks? I better see you buy one. I would get one if I was there. Shoot. How about, do you know the price though, Jesus?
$99.95.
Right? Trust me, I believe I can go and possibly for both shows. Good, yes.
Yeah.
Matt says his birthday's December 15th.
Yeah.
What do you guys? Was that Sagittarius?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm watching you guys. But yeah. Let's get it.
We're the best version of the Sagittarius. The other ones are just kind of.
Wait, who's the other ones? Is that earlier? Those November ones?
Yeah.
Are you talking about my wife?
She's excluded.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Can't wait for Thanksgiving coming up, bro.
Oh my God. Yo, tons and tons of carrot cake galore.
Yo, so I just had a conversation about carrot cake. Mad random. This is probably about to be about everything but Dynamite tonight. Yo, we were just talking about carrot cake, bro, and everyone was acting like I was nasty. I'm like, nah, carrot cake is good.
Carrot cake is fire, bro.
Yeah. Who hates carrot cake? Chat, let me know. Carrot cake, yes or no?
Come on. You listen, carrot cake and a tall glass of milk, bro. hits the spot.
Mad sugar though.
A lot of sugar. That's why you got to get the milk in there.
Yeah, gotta wash it down.
Gotta get the milk to wash it down.
Yeah, facts. Of course, my work computer wants to go off.
I agree.
Ding! Conrad going to make Derek watch some TNA for his birthday. What a gift. Good taste, my guy, Conrad. See? Matt Lopez's carrot cake. I like it. Yes, on the carrot cake.
Carrot cake is fire, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little carrot cake, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a little carrot cake.
Not at all.
By the way, guys, if you guys are on the social media side of things, I have found myself enjoying life. I've been over here, but Blue Sky. If you guys want to, add me, EPW show on there. And it looks just like my X account, but less stressful over there. Come on over. It's time. We ain't messing with that X no more. I'm tired of that.
X.
I saw a lot of whining on there tonight about this show, and I was like, yep, no. And then I go over on Blue Sky. No, this is cool. I'm enjoying the show. Like, weird. So 2 different worlds, man. But let's get into this show, man. Dynamite had a full lineup here tonight. I was looking at this, and I'm like, yo, how are you going to fit all this on the show?
All right.
Tony Khan will find a way to fit 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. That's all I can say. Every time he finds a way.
It's heavy.
It's always heavy. Ready to get hot and heavy.
Mud butt.
Ribs. No, Matt, appreciate the follow. He just said he just followed us on Blue Sky. Well, it's me who runs those, but I'm trying to get Derek to get on over there.
I'll check it out.
He lying.
Right,
so
I'll check it out.
Remind me to ask him next week if he signed up, and we'll ask for his username. He lying.
DS Elite 1.
It lies. Yo, Derek don't even check his Twitter.
I do. I check it. I get the notifications.
Why don't you ever shout out Matt Lopez when he tags you in the
I don't get all of them.
Yeah, see? Garbage. Matt, hold this man accountable, sir.
Next time, Matt, you shoot me another one, bro. I got you.
He lying. We're gonna see this week. Y'all. Let's get into this Dynamite show, shall we? Getting into it, we open up with Jay White, Juice Robinson, Juicy my boy, and Hangman Adam Page, and Father of the Year Christian Cage. I love this. In the middle of this match, Hook scoop Nick Wayne over the barricade. I was watching with a casual fan, and they kept asking, whose mother is Mother Wayne? And I was like, oh, you don't know.
Right.
You don't know.
Oh, sorry, I can't hit that one.
Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that here. You have to get rowdy somewhere else. Move some things. Dude, Christian got thrown into the barricade with a Blade Runner. Looked fantastic. Jay White was on his business here. Yes. I loved it. I thought all 4 competitors worked very well. Juice's character fits so well, being called the Stray Bullet. Yes. He's the Madman. Yes. Lots of potential there. I'm not saying, this dude's going to be the world champ or anything like that, but Juice is showcased so much better here than he was like in NXT as like CJ Parker.
Yes.
CJ Parker, he was just, he's a really good guy. Let him work with these guys. No. Juice Robinson should have been showcased better. And this is the perfect opportunity for him. And in New Japan, I thought they got to showcase him great as well.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Juice is that guy. He is that guy. He brings technical wrestling, well, his version of technical wrestling, live to all of us. But at the same time, he is an entertainer.
Love it with Juice. Love it. Someone said, get rowdy, move some things. Come on. Tiff, what's up?
What's up, Tiff?
Indie Wrestling Corner in the house. If you guys want to see the future WWE ID program, go over to Tiff Interviews. And I'm pretty sure that's how they're picking them off, because I knew half the names because I watched Tiff's interviews every single week on Indie Wrestling Corner. And guess what? They're in the WWE ID program now. What do you know? Or they usually wind up on AEW Dark. I learned who a lot of these people were because of her. So great resource for your independent pro wrestling needs. Horrible father Christian let his son get kidnapped. He got is what happened to him.
Right.
Got, man. Terrible.
Come here, boy.
She came in Nick Wayne, baby. She does have an interview. I actually might be 2 or 3 interviews up with Nick Wayne. So go check those out. Yeah, Nick Wayne got Christian got thrown into it. The patriarchy come through. Mother Wayne distracts the ref on the sunset flip. Juice is like, what is going on? Right. Kip Sabian hits him in the head with the contract. I believe they said he got brained, which is a classic old school term for those who don't know. And that allowed Hangman Adam Page to hit the dead eye for the victory.
Listen, hearing that word brained, that sounds so funny. Oh my God, he got brained.
Chilling like the scarecrow. Yeah, so they were crazy. Stepbrother Kip didn't help either. Chill. And it's 2 interviews with Nick Wayne she has up. She has confirmed. Thank you, Tiff.
2.
Go on over there and show some love, man. Make sure you show some love and tell her EPW sent you.
Yes. Hold on real quick. Why is Kip here?
So remember weeks ago when Kip stole the pen? I'm gonna put a bow on this for you.
Okay.
Kip Sabian stole the pen from Christian,
right?
Because he saw BCC were going to jump him.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when they were behind the curtain when he walked through and he saw them? If he would have cashed in on Moxley, even though it looked opportune, it wasn't opportune because they were ready to beat him down.
Right.
So he was like, no, don't do it. It makes sense. It all fits.
But he doesn't.
I think it's a better spot for him, dude. Let's not act like he's, you know what I mean? Let's not act like this dude's getting, the international title tomorrow. He's in a group with Christian. And he's underneath Nick Wayne. It's fine. It'll be fine. He's someone to take the beatings for Christian.
Why is he there?
He's doing fine. Listen,
I'm sorry, bro. I just cannot buy into Kip, bro. I just can't.
Give it some time.
I'll give it some time. I will. I promise you, I will give it some time.
The way Matt made it sounds like we're gonna get Kip Sabian and Nick Wayne as stepbrothers. Don't put any bad ideas into their head, but I'm just saying.
What are you doing? I'm burying you.
The drum set part was the worst.
Oh, yo.
The horrors.
You know what, bro? I might watch that later.
I've seen it on a couple times recently. Sorry, we're talking about Carrot Cake, Step Brothers. I told you it's gonna be anything but wrestling night, and I like this show actually.
Right, it was a good show, but we gotta hit the highlights every now and then.
We got Mercedes Moné and Camille. They're arriving to their locker room. Mercedes still berating Camille. I feel like they're heading for Splitsville sooner than we think.
Yes.
Chris Statlander shows up and the fight is on. They crash through a wall. It was much better segment than last week with all 3. Yeah. Much better.
Way better. I like the fact that Chris Statlander is like lurking around. I think it should have just been like even though we're getting closer to the pay-per-view, I feel like this should have been done sooner with her just like lurking around and then having them just kind of like look over the shoulders like, do you feel something? Like I feel like somebody's standing there, but then nobody's there. I would have liked that. That would have been a nice little touch for me.
They could have. Maybe it's laying it on too thick.
Yeah.
But they could have did something like that for sure. But yeah, much better segment. Then we get our guy, bruv. Will Ospreay calls out Kyle Fletcher. He's back for the first time since the incident with Kyle Fletcher, and he asks him why, basically. Why did you do what you did? And Kyle says that Will is a liar and a hypocrite. A fight breaks out. Here comes the Don Callis family, but Will says, bruv, I've got friends too. Out comes Powerhouse and Mark Davis. I like Powerhouse Hobbs babyface.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of the best signings from AEW Dark that they found, I think.
Yes. Hey, that's a good question for me, bro. Has he ever been in the light of the faces?
In the beginning, he was, but remember, he turned to join with Taz,
Right.
and then he never really went back.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because that was a brief stint that he was like a face.
Right. And yes, Matt did mention that Camille's arm is hurt. She's in the doghouse and got put through a wall. Yeah, it's not been a good 2 weeks for Camille. Cray, what's good, man? Thank you for joining us. Ospreay was nice how he threw that screwdriver.
Yeah. Actually.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Perfection. He threw it and landed like perfectly in the ground. You got to go back and check that out.
And there was a nice little thud to it too.
Oh, and from the Don Callis family, it was Brian Cage and Lance Archer who came out. Well, they all start brawling. What do you think happens? We hear the Undisputed Kingdom's music hit, Kingdom, and the show flowed tonight. So, like, you see how it was that, and then it flows right into this match.
Yes.
Like, the next segment flowed into this match. So now these guys are fighting. Everyone brawls to the back. It's Roderick Strong, Lance Archer, whoever. So this is the match 3 for Roderick Strong. If he wins, he gets to face MJF at Full Gear. Or if Adam Cole wins later on in his match, it becomes a triple threat match, right?
Right.
So we get through this one. Lance Archer choke slams Matt Taven on top of security guards, bro. I don't know. They gave enough time for this in the crowd. Roderick Strong hits a big knee. He gets the victory. Roddy ends up getting the victory here. Was not too upset.
No, not at all. Yeah, Roddy. You know what, dude? I can't wait to see Roddy wrestle MJF.
Backbreakers galore. Just know.
Yeah.
Just know there will be a lot of them, respectfully.
Of course.
After that, though, they come back. They're following up. And like I said, they continued it. So after Roddy gets attacked by more members of the Don Callis family who didn't come out, Konosuke Takeshita. Well, who follows out after that? They go right into this match, Takeshita and Adam Cole. Adam Cole comes out. They do the boom part. Now, I told Derek, they should have set this up to where the boom happened right when they went to commercial.
Dude, I had to visualize it. And then once you said it, I'm like, all right, let me see. And I'm like, yeah. It should have not ended, but it should have gone to commercial or PMP.
Yeah. That's picture in picture. So
yeah, thank you, Excalibur.
I don't know, man. This was pretty cool though. Like Cole came out, they let the music play a little bit longer. He still got the boom. It got people into it. I thought it was unique how they did this.
It was. Isn't excuse me? Isn't this the second time they've done this with somebody else?
They've done it a bunch of times with like Moxley and them.
Yeah.
Is this Roddy's best run on a mainstream company? Yes. I still might put his Ring of Honor run over this. But I think that he's getting more of a rub here than he did anywhere else. But then, see, in NXT, though, I love the Undisputed Era, though, E. Like, they were really, really good.
Undisputed Era was fire in NXT, bro.
Love them. Love the theme. Everything worked here. Are their best days behind them? I don't know. Like, we'll see. But getting back into this matchup here, we had Roderick Strong, Konosuke Takeshita. These guys were going at it. Great match, like I said from the start. Adam Cole knows that he had him against the wall at one point. And when he has him back up against the wall, Konosuke goes to the outside. Remember, MJF gave Don Callis the Dynamite Diamond Ring. Konosuke put it on, and when Adam Cole's trying to pull him through the ropes, he clocked him one time. He fell back, and I was like, is that it? 1, 2, 3. Game over. Konosuke Takeshita stops Adam Cole from being able to get his hands on MJF. It's perfect because all of this can now happen and accumulate at World's End. All of this can come together and make sense at World's End.
Because it didn't make sense for him to win 3 matches, then go on to wrestle MJF. No, that's just too soon. It had to have been cat and mouse situation. Here's your opportunities to wrestle me early, but now your opportunity has to wait at World's End.
This is true. I think we can get there. I know I'm waiting. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm waiting for people to try to crap on this with Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong has delivered. He put on a great match earlier with Will Ospreay. These are some great matches to get. So I'm not upset by this at all.
Not at all. So sometimes you can't. Oh, when I say this, you
don't be a Debbie Downer.
Yes,
going into it.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, now let's follow up with this. So Cole gets knocked out. Takeshita starts putting a beat down on him. Here comes Roddy to make the save. Roddy eats a low blow. He takes him to Ding Dong Kick City. And down goes Roddy. But you know who makes the save? He puts the ring on like he's going to hit him next. And then here comes Kyle O'Reilly. Yo, don't do the pizza thing, bro. Disrespectful. Kyle O'Reilly comes out to make the save. What are they alluding to here, though? Because then when Cole went to shake his hand, he wasn't feeling it. Is there beef? I feel like you need to just put these three back together.
You have to.
There's a trios run here.
You have to.
And hold on. I got to give a shout out to T-Ferg. T-Ferg said Undisputed Era reunion coming, only missing Bobby Fish.
Nah.
Where's the lie? No, Bobby Fish can stay gone, honestly, in my opinion. Nah, I'm good. I thought I was supposed to kick out of the GTS.
Really, Bobby?
Come on, fam.
Terrible.
Come on, fam. Roddy feels like that version of him in ROH. Yeah. Logan, what's good, man? You miss Mina. We'll cover it for you here in a moment. It wasn't too long. Someone said, then what do you do with the Kingdom? Maybe they make a super group with all of them.
You could. You definitely could.
You could, or you move them over to Ring of Honor. I don't know.
You have options. Options can be made.
And are you going to keep Ring of Honor separate? There's a lot of questions to be asked. Like I said, I don't think we're going to find out everything that's happening until we get into 2025 for a little bit here.
Right.
So after that happens, we are now into it's John Moxley. Moxley and the Death Riders, they pull up. They show up, but we don't get to see them just yet. We see the car pull up. So we're going to get back to that. Then we hear from Bobby Lashley backstage in the Hurt Syndicate. MVP does the interview for Renee. Bobby still answers like he's talking to Renee.
Right.
I like the Hurt Syndicate in AEW. I know some people, ex-WWE guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care. Look at me. I don't care about any of that. Half these dudes work for WWE that we were just talking about. Can I just, I'm going to pull up the graphics real quick just so people can see. Christian worked for WWE. Hangman, no. Juice worked for WWE. JY, no. Wow, 50% right there. Did they wanted Will, couldn't get Will, so he hasn't yet. Roderick Strong, yes. Lance Archer, yes. We didn't even get into people. Brian Cage worked for WWE at one point. I'm just tired of people saying it. Look, Adam Cole worked for WWE, 50%. Moxley, that makes up for the Will Ospreay one. He worked in WWE. Right. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, Renee Paquette, they all work for WWE. Stop saying that. Look at the talent as a group. Who do you have and what can you do with them?
Who cares where they wrestled before? Let's pay attention to what they are doing currently.
I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, Craig, I like Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish was all right. Listen, I promise you, hold on, I'm going to tell you something too. That's another fact. I think personally that the best tag team championship version of the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. I'm sorry to say it. When Bobby Fish went out, I thought that was the best tag matches that they put on when they were the champs. Just me. Hard to argue, I think, if you look back at it.
You really can't argue it, bro.
Bobby just got hurt at a bad time in that situation. And I'm not saying Bobby's cooked or anything like that. Bobby can still wrestle. I just don't know if they're going to want Bobby back in AEW. He kind of
burnt that bridge.
Well, maybe. We got to see. I hope Tony's willing to make up with anyone eventually. You know what I mean? Punk, Bobby Fish, whomever he's gotten beef with, even people if Marco wanted to come back or do something, like, yeah, work with these guys. Don't poo-poo on this.
Right. So sometimes you may need them more than they need you.
Right. Matt Lopez says that this TV deal happens, there needs to be a concrete roster and someone booking the show.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah. Definitely would be cool to have something. Stone Cold Steve Arlington, John Moxley. Come on now. After that, we go back to Moxley segment. JD Drake's getting a beat down with the chair by Claudio and Wheeler Yuta. Out comes Moxley and the Death Riders. They hit the music. Then here comes Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, and Rocky Romero. Orange challenges Yuta for a match next week. As the Death Riders exit, your man's Derek Darby Allin wearing, he looked like a fan, bro. Because at first I was like, yo, what? We were just out, like, it was right at the moment where you're like, let me sit back. I'm not going to pay attention. Darby Allin flies off the top of the balcony with like a splash on all of them. And this led to people just fighting. Everybody ran in. Here comes the brawl. And everybody's throwing hands. I really enjoyed this. So after that happens, they try to run out to the truck again. Moxley and Shafir are in the car, and as they're pulling off, Darby jumps in the back. Claudio's like, hold on, we can't leave yet. Also, Yuta was not in the car yet. Claudio jumps out, Derek.
Oh, boy.
So Darby's like, fight me. He jumps on him. He's punching him. Your man's Claudio ran with this man. How far would you say that was?
Oh, my God.
It was enough for a first down, I think. It
might have been 2 first downs, bro.
Bro, he ran with this man and smashed him against the garage. And after he did that, it wasn't like he let him fall. He basically slid down him, and he was like, I'm about to just giant swing you from right here. Swung him into the garage. Yuta comes out. They run into the car because these two are the most athletic mother lovers you'll ever meet. Yuta jumps. He's like, go, 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 go. They pull off. So Moxley and the Death Riders leave out, and it's like, what were you guys doing?
Right. Dude, the fact that he did that to Darby is so hilarious, bro, because it was so smooth when he did it.
It looked great.
Oh, my God.
It looked great. I saw some people already whining and complaining. I thought Moxley was going to seize the Superstation. He should have been in a production truck. It didn't happen like the way you thought it was. That's fine. Whatever. Maybe he was going to try and do that and it got thwarted. I don't know. I don't care. I thought this was an awesome segment. It also got Orange some talking time. I thought Orange did okay.
Yeah.
I won't even say okay. I thought he did good. And he built some intrigue to his match. So
he did.
It was more effective than what they did last week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by far. By far.
Craig said, I heard Marco Stunt retired. Yes. That is confirmed. Marco Stunt has retired. I think it was due to something with hip injuries or things like that. He needed surgery. Let me see here. Matt Lopez says, I wanted Mox to take over the network for real and force network to air reruns of Captain Planet and the Andy Griffith Show.
Andy Griffith Show, yes. Captain Planet,
Yo, hold on, dog. I got to fight back a little bit here.
Hey.
How you going to let Richie Cunningham come on, but you ain't going to let Captain Planet? You like the litter? About to turn into Yuta on this joint. Come on, man.
Bro.
Pick up your trash, man.
Listen,
you be using mad paper towels, don't you? In the restroom. Use the air, man.
Actually, you know what? I don't. Because I found a trick.
It sounds about to be something nasty, y'all.
Nah.
You putting the muffler in like Big Johnny?
Big Johnny. No, actually, when you go in and you get ready to get the paper towel, like you have to time it perfectly. As soon as you wave your hand, to get the paper towel, right before it stops, gently pull it, and you get this one long piece.
Yeah, he's wasteful, y'all. So we're done with that. Matt Lopez, I love how OC called Yuta a pawn, and then Yuta said, I'm not the pawn, and then Claudio told him to shut up. Poor Yuta. They would have left Captain Planet behind. This was a fun segment. Claudio treated Darby like he was light work. Yo, facts, T-Ferg.
Not even light work, bro. We're talking like...
Bro, he swung that man like...
Dude, we're talking like space.
Yeah, dog, he went flying. And I was like, I can do for a Darby and Claudio match.
That would be really good. I'm not even gonna lie. They're like those two going at it.
Oh, you're gonna like next week. Wink. We'll get to that when we get to the main event. Then we get highlights of the Learning Tree and Conglomeration feud with stuff. What do you know? A package to remind you of what's been going on. I'm just waiting because when people say this doesn't happen, I'm like, no, it happens.
It does happen.
Ishii did pen Jericho though last week, so It looks like they're gonna have a match, and it looks like it's made official for Chicago on Thanksgiving Eve. Ring of Honor title match. Chris Jericho, Ishii, cool. Jericho made some weird comments in this about stuff. I don't know. It's the Learning Tree segment. I was just like,
bro, I just can't buy into this gimmick. I hate it so much.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Yeah, big shout out to my guy Sean. I know if Hubs was in here, he'd be yelling at us right now about Jericho. But you guys can check me out. I'll be on Hubs' channel next week on the 21st. We're gonna be talking some Survivor Series over there with Crystal.
Survivor.
We'll have some fun with that one, man. Talking a little pro wrestling. Make sure you're over there. I just put the channel in there. Also, me and Sean host Clash of the Podcast live every Monday at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time here on the Mothership EPW. Where we talk everything in the world of pro wrestling. So come on over.
Yes. That's
where we get our WWE talk on, if you're ever interested. Continental Classic, Derek's going to be starting on that Thanksgiving Eve Dynamite as well. I know, Jess, you don't want to hear it, but tournament time make me feel like I'm when the yams touch the macaroni and cheese. You know what time it is, baby. You know what time it is.
About to go to work.
Okada might be dog walking people in this, bro.
Okada, come on, bro. Don't do it to people. Give someone a chance.
He's might win. He said if he wins this one, he ties, I think, for the tournament record with Masahiro Chono.
Oh, you know what? Just for
even though he said who is Chono to him, so Okada, big talk Okada,
right? Just for hits and giggles. Yeah, I did that. Just for hits and giggles.
I'll give you a bonus of $1.
Hey, one buckaroo. Yeah, Okada's definitely gonna. He's about to run the gauntlet here. Ugh.
Matt says, so I'm guessing Mark and Jericho at Final Battle. That would be a great way to sell out the Hammerstein.
Yeah.
Matt's got a question for us. Do we think Kenny Omega gets announced for the C2? I don't know, because we're going to get 2 blocks. I don't know. Kenny Okada in the finals would be nuts.
Oh, God.
But when do they do the finals of the C2? Maybe. I could see it most definitely happening. Most definitely. Well, I shouldn't say most definitely. It should. I know Kenny's going to be wrestling in New Japan coming up.
Right.
Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D. versus Penelope Ford here.
Penelope.
So they had themselves a fine and dandy match here. Britt Baker ends up getting the win with the lockjaw. I really don't have much to say about this match. It wasn't bad. It was fine. It was okay. It was cool. It wasn't like my favorite match of the night. I'll be honest with you guys. It might be my least favorite match of the night.
Yeah.
But I still thought the effort was good by both ladies in this one. And I'm not gonna lie. I was more interested in the aftermath where they had Serena Deeb come out, and it looks like Serena Deeb wants to challenge Britt Baker to a match.
Absolutely.
What do you know? Feuds. What do you know?
That means something.
I like to see more of that on some other shows.
Right.
So cool. Like I said, women's division AEW right now, I think it's on fire. This is the best that their women's division's ever been.
Oh yeah.
You can holler at me if you want. You may not like it, but you got to respect it.
Yeah, you have to. This women's division has applied so much pressure, and they have outperformed what we thought they could do, and we know what they can do. And I think they deserve way more credit than that they're given. Way more.
Facts. Matt said the finals of the C2 will be at World's End. I don't know if you do the Kenny match then. You may want to hold off on it until you can do it. That's a stadium show filler, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
That's like all in worthy. So I might even say hold off on it, you know?
Yeah,
Texas,
I would.
Texas wouldn't be bad. We haven't gotten it in the States.
Bro, listen, is this going to be a thing?
What?
Do we dare?
Who?
Us.
Nah. We talking about no Texas, bro. I already saw the Royal Rumble tickets, bro. My heart dropped.
Bro, but the tickets may not be that expensive. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be
They
expensive.
probably won't be as expensive, though,
but probably nowhere close to.
Yeah. I mean, if they want to fill it up, I would. You gotta chill, bro. I don't know though. I'm scared to go to Texas. I ain't gonna lie to you. We'll discuss. I know they're having tickets go on sale next week, so maybe.
Where's Big X? We might need you, my
guy. E said, "No, we're not trying to send Kenny back to the infirmary. We just got him and Kota off the IV drips." Yeah, Kota Ibushi should be coming back with Kenny. D versus Baker should be good. Matt says, "Is it time for Britt to move to WWE? I think she's done all she could in AEW." I'll tell you this, T Ferg, I'm not really feeling it. That's my thing with Britt. Like, I haven't felt Britt. I think Britt took too much time off, and now Britt's kind of been lapped, and I'm more interested in other people. It's kind of what happened with Jamie Hayter too. It's not Jamie Hayter's fault at all.
Right. It's
just that a lot of other people have come in. But here's the thing: I do want to see Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes, but I've already seen Britt and Mercedes now, so I'm like, I'm good. Britt's gonna have to find something. She needs to find something that's gonna make her interesting, a story, something. And if someone else wants her, I mean, good for her if she goes over there. Like I said, I'm not mad at the Lucha Bros for leaving. I think Tony should let them go over to WWE. See what you can do.
Go get your feet wet, and let's see if you.
Yeah, let's see what they do with you. You know what I mean? Yo, Royal Rumble tickets are nuts, bro. John Cena is officially entering the Royal Rumble. I did see that right before this. Britt has been sidelined for way too much time. She's trying to find her groove back. Yeah, that's where I think she's at right now, too.
Yeah. Trying to manipulate her way through her own situations to get back to the top.
Facts.
But she definitely needs to polish these out a little bit more, because I don't know about you, bro. I've been lately unimpressed with what she's been doing.
Well, she just got back again. I know she was out for something sort of, she lost her voice, sore throat, something like that. Okay. That's why she had to cancel that last match. But we got to talk about something for my guy Logan here. Mina is back. Mina got interrupted drinking her champagne by Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron's interviews have been low-key kind of cool, like a highlight of Rampage and Collision lately. So be on the lookout for her stuff. It's a little quirky. I know, like, oh, this is bottom of the card stuff. But I still think it works for her, and she's doing a really good job with it. And in ring, she's been impressive. So you know what? When someone's doing good, let them run with the ball. That's what I say.
Yes. Like, why nitpick about the littlest things? Is she doing what she needs to do? And if so, let's enjoy the fact that she's doing it. If not, then boom.
He says she's got a Brittany in the bank. Nah, you gotta earn that around these parts. That ain't happening. Harley's been fun to watch. I agree. So Mina and Harley look like that'll be the next matchup here. I could see Mina getting a stint with AEW soon, though. So if you're a fan of Mina, I can see that happening. Right. And I do think that Toni Storm's coming back soon. I don't know if anyone had peeped it last time, but there was some black and white footage in her stuff, and I wonder if that was a sign for Toni soon to be coming back. It's Tony time. I like that. I like what you did there. I'm not gonna lie, this is my match of the night right here. It was Lio Rush, Swerve, Strickland. Great face-off where they both flipped out to the outside, where Lio Rush did the backflip and then Swerve did his little handstand into it, and they both squared off. Loved that, how it looked. Good battle. At one point, it looked like Lio Rush had it won, but he had the ropes. Nana snitched on him. I respected Nana. And he got caught by Swerve eventually. Big pressure for the win. The former JML driver.
Yes.
Big pressure for the win. Swerve cuts a promo afterwards, and here's where Connecticut got mad. They're in Bridgeport, Connecticut. As you see on the bottom there, he called it Stamford. We are Bridgeport. I was like, take it easy, all right? Take it easy, Connecticut. Take it easy. You're the home of big time corporate. Listen, out of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, I know y'all got the money. All right, let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. But
relax, pump the brakes.
Yeah, but I get it. I hear you. They wanted it to be known, but I thought they were trying to they waited way too long to get this chant out there. I was like, I don't care anymore, guys. He said Stanford already.
Right.
So I don't know what that was. Y'all could yell at me in the chat. I know, but I do feel them though. Like, come on, Swerve. Rookie mistake there, but he didn't care.
Very rookie mistake. But when you have so much that has happened and what's going on, that can outshine
it took over what was a good segment, I thought.
Yes.
Because then this allows here comes MVP and Lashley, where Shelton got in the ring and held Nana back. They put a beat down. Lashley beats the hell out of Swerve. MVP chokes Nana with the cane. Oh. I love it. And then Shelton Benjamin and them act like punks going up the ramp, just taunting people, right. the old classic Big Brother, right. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Let's go.
And I was just like, oh, what punks. Boo these guys. They're heels. And so that's what happens with Swerve. Jamie Hayter, she is getting an interview, but it gets interrupted by a Julia Hart promo. These Julia Hart promos, bro, I ain't gonna front. They've been fire. They're like movie-esque.
Bro, Julia Hart. Oh my goodness, Julia.
Would you call it cinema? I'm sorry, I'm trolling at this point. But yeah, they absolutely have been crushing these.
Julia Hart.
She answered a black phone, and then the phone wasn't there anymore. It was just the cord not hooked up to anything, and she thought she was talking to Brody King. She's getting the archery set from last week. She had a heart. She fell asleep in a white t-shirt, and then the heart was there because Julia Hart. Right. I really like the small, subtle touches, and it seemed like they were bringing her back, and it cut off. This happened during Jamie Hayter's interview time. So Jamie Hayter got cut off for this. They are setting up for Jamie's next feud. These mini feuds mean something.
They really do. And you have to pay attention. Sometimes you may have to do a little bit more than usual, but other times it's right in your face.
Let Jamie get back into the spot she needs to be in. I don't know if this is it, but I need a match with her and Mercedes Moné. I really feel like that is a big time match. Maybe that's all in. Maybe that's what you're building towards. But I like it. I don't think that she's being wasted at all with this.
No, not at all. People got to remember, she got hurt.
Yeah,
she got hurt. Not voluntarily. It just happened.
Yeah, and she was out longer than she wanted to be, I'm sure, too.
Right. Some slack.
Renee was funny stopping Mina and Harley face off. T-Ferg said, I forgot how good Leo Rush is sometimes. Now, Leo Rush is that boy.
Leo, how old is Leo Rush?
Yeah, I think I'd be early 30s, I'm guessing.
Let's see.
Kind of want to see Swerve, Leo, and Hobbs faction. Could do that. You know who else needs someone to manage? Stokely. Put Stokely with Mercedes then. Do something with Stokely. I think Stokely is definitely someone who needs to be showcased. He's one of the funniest parts on social media. He's someone that you could do something with. Julia Hart's incredible, amazing promos have been amazing. Jamie versus Julia should be good. I like it because TK isn't rushing into what's going to be a big title match either, whether it's Mariah or Mercedes. Exactly. Leo just turned 30, everyone's saying.
Yes, I got on top of it right there. But, bro, to be 30 and to still move that way, kudos to you, man.
Yeah, and I love Leo Rush's theme, by the way. I don't know if I think he made that theme, but I like the swagger he comes out with.
Yes.
Now, in this beatdown, by the way, I want to tell everybody something. There was a part where you saw Nana. He got grabbed at the end, and Lashley was trying to throw him into the post, I think.
Yes.
Nana looked like he wasn't having that post, and he fell right on them steps, but he made mad noise, boom, boom, boom. It sounded like someone who fell down the third step, not all the way down, but it was mad loud, I'm going, this is the big one. Down he went. So Nana goes down off the steps, and you see Leo Rush in the background. Remember, Leo Rush got a card from MVP.
That was funny.
Yeah. What, the falling down the third step? Yeah, people going down hard on that.
Man. All right, sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, see, there you throwing me off. So it's that too much carrot cake. Inappropriate, sir. what was I saying? Lio Rush. He's in the background, right? You can see him up against the guardrail, and it was meant to be like a backdrop. Like there's Lio, here's Nana suffering, and Leo's looking like they didn't take the card. He gave me a card. I better take the card. Right. Lio could be a member of this.
Yeah.
What does that mean for Lio? I don't know, but remember he used to manage Bobby Lashley in WWE. Right. Lashley. Ooh, Lashley. Don't make him do that, please.
No.
But give him some swagger. I think he'll be fine in a suit. There was another option I forgot to mention after the Konosuke Takeshita thing who chased him off. Ricochet. They've also been talking to him. They're like, you look good in a suit.
He does.
We haven't seen heel Ricochet on a main platform here in America. I think y'all would like heel Ricochet.
I don't know how I feel about a comeback for him.
If Leo joins the Hurt Syndicate, what does that mean for Top Flight's in trouble, buddy?
Oh,
Top Flight's in big trouble.
Yeah, Top Flight's getting smoked.
Action Andretti, what's he about to do? He looks like he's about to break off. Are they going to keep them a team? Are you breaking Dante out of it? Like, you got to figure out what's going to happen with this group. It's quite interesting. And like I said, you have Stokely. Stokely needs his group too.
Stokes, come on.
I think you give Stokely Mercedes then. If he can't get anything else, give him Mercedes at least.
Yeah, he has to have something.
They had great chemistry on that I think it was like Buffalo hot sauce soda or something they were drinking. And I can't believe I said soda pop. They were having that, right? And I was like, soda pop. And yo, what was that? Like the chemistry was real. Like she's just boss and stuff. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. You said you were gonna pay me if I did this, right? Yeah, of course. Stokely just comes off as that little like smug manager who's lying, always scheming to get stuff. And he's funny, like I said. Let Stokely cook, man. Let him cook. That was my match of the night, though, if you ask me, was Swerve and Lio Rush.
Oh, yeah.
But a close number 2, though, I'll say. FTR House of Black. Full Gear 4-way contender series. Now, what is a 4-way contender series, Conrad? Here it is. So right now, the Outrunners have defeated Top Flight. They're in. We are now here to the second match, FTR House of Black here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Whomever wins will be added to this. And then we have LFI versus the Acclaimed happening tomorrow in Albany, New York. That'll be shown on Saturday's Collision. Saturday? Oh, that's not even the song anymore. I can't even sing that. Man.
Honestly, though, I will say, for something like that, oh, man.
You got to deliver, bro.
You have to. Like there's no stepping back or holding the pause button for a brief moment. No, you have to let that marinate and run.
Now, I want to say this for when it comes to this with FTR and House of Black. They hit a cool Shatter Machine big rig on Brody King. Dax was the Kurt, when I say the Kurt Angle of kickouts, bro, Derek knows them kickouts I'm talking about. 1, 2. Yo, bro, stop doing that. You're scaring me. So
because one time, you're gonna do it, but you're not gonna get it up in enough time for them to say 2. No. They're gonna be like,
he was like right there, and he was like, okay.
Damn it.
They were putting up a fight. FTR hit a nice spike pile driver on the apron to Malachi. Malachi looked like he was trying to run into the guardrail, but he kept bumping into people, and it was just like, you'll be all right, buddy.
Oh boy.
Kids. They eventually take out Cash Wheeler. Yep. Dax is in the ring now. Dax is the one who got all the near fall pins. He almost died every time for FTR, and Brody every time for House of Black. Dog, Derek, when I say this, I want you to express the joy when he got caught. It wasn't the devil's necktie hanging off the apron like Darby, but in the sleeper, bro, Dax Harwood just went to sleep, bro. Yes. Like, they called for the bell. He wasn't moving. They're like, he's not even fighting. He ain't moving. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. House of Black put down FTR, bro.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I was happy to see this match, but at excuse me, at the same time, I was worried because I'm like, bro, please let House of Black win, even though FTR could have won that too. But I feel like I feel like they need to have that win because so much was happening and so much prevented them from going forward with things that we may have had earlier.
Yeah, I loved it. Matt said Brody had enough of Dax kicking out. He said it's time to go to sleep.
Oh.
Down you go. T Ferg says I want to see Hurt Syndicate and Shane Taylor promotion shoot. Does this mean Malachi isn't leaving if he wins the tag titles? No. Malachi already addressed it. He said he's not leaving. He said it was kind of a thank you to Cole.
Yeah.
And that was it. And people were making a bigger deal out of it. I could see why everyone did though too. Like you did kind of, it was weird how you behaved in it. But once again, that might be, what do I call it there? WWE brain.
Right.
You might be thinking, oh, this might mean something. It's like, oh, no, it was cool.
Does it mean something?
Sometimes everything doesn't mean something, I guess.
No, sometimes the rhyme or reason.
That doesn't mean it was good that he did it either. If people started thinking that, they were thinking a bigger deal, but it got people talking about him.
Right. The rhyme or reason may not make sense to us.
So I guess it was okay for him. I don't know if it was okay for AEW. Maybe people felt disappointed by what happened with it. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I feel like they were good with it. I feel like they were good with it.
This show, to me, if you're asking me, like out of 10, I don't know. I say 7.5. It was very solid.
7.5. Definitely solid.
Very solid. We found out next week. I think I told you guys the matches: Darby Allin versus Claudio and Wheeler Yuta, Orange Cassidy. They're already official for next week. And next week is the Go Home Dynamite before we get to Full Gear. Let's see what we got coming up here. Collision. We got LFI. It's going to be Roosh and the Beast Mortos taking on the Acclaimed. Remember, Acclaimed has had trouble in that land. So who wins? I don't know, but I'm interested to watch this one. We also have Johnny TV with his new friends in MXM. I love it. Derek, I don't know if you saw this promo. He's going up against Daniel Garcia in Albany, New York. That should definitely get people rowdy if they've seen Daniel Garcia before, local area of Buffalo. But let me say this. MXM, bro. So you know how I almost called him his old name. Johnny TV does the whole and people wheel him off and foolish stuff like that.
Yep.
Yo, bro, tell me why this dude they were on there. They were trying to do like him, and the guy pushed him forward. They're like, wrong way, you idiot. Go back. And you can see the guy in the cart trying to pull them both back. Yo, pure hilarity. MXM. They are going to get belted eventually. They will be baby faces and people will enjoy them.
It's only fair.
Right? Matt Lopez has got Malachi on a pay-per-view in a title match. Yep. 7.5 out of 10. Good. He said thumbs up. Can't be mad at it, man.
No, you can't be. Was it great? No. But we had a lot of good things.
I would say very good.
Yeah, we had a lot of good things that happened for us tonight. So sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles. And this one is a battle that you didn't have to fight.
We have a no DQ rubber match. Anna Jay
match.
Mariah May, Women's World Championship on the line. No DQ.
That one. Whoo, I think you should have gone the other way because our girl here, Mariah May.
Oh, she's getting the dub.
She's getting the dub, but a no DQ match for her.
Anna Jay usually crushes in these, so
She does.
Anna Jay's gonna get to show what she's learned on her excursion over in Japan. Let her rock. This is it. Show off Anna Jay. I think there's a lot of potential there with Anna Jay.
Oh, more than a lot, bro. I was impressed with Anna Jay when she first started out.
Shout out to my good friends on Triller here. They're going to be having Full Gear coming up.
Triller?
It is also Triller TV. They'll have you guys covered if you want to watch the shows on there. We haven't hit the Max season yet. We haven't heard all the details on what's going on with that. but it should be fun. Let's see what we got here. 0 Hour, you got Big Boom, the Costco guys. Big Boom, AJ going up against QT Marshall. Don't stare at it too long. You'll upset yourself. All right. We got Jack Perry and Daniel Garcia for the TNT Championship. Looking forward to that. We got Hangman Page, Jay White. Little preview of that tonight as well. Swerve, Strickland, and Big Bob in the Slim Jim suit going down. And we also have Mercedes Moné, Chris Statlander. Cool. And Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher. I forgot to announce that match is going to probably be on this show as well. Big dubs. Can't be mad at it.
Not at all. Mercedes
and Chris should be fun. And main event, John Moxley, Orange Cassidy, still going down.
Oh, bro, that's going to be fire.
It looks like a good show. And now we know it's going to be MJF versus Roderick Strong as well. Add that to the mix. So we've got ourselves a heck of a show, in my opinion.
Beautiful show. Beautiful.
But listen, we're going to end this one here. Just a little over an hour. But thank you guys for joining us tonight for a Dynamite review. We will be back next week for another one. I'm sure that'll be where we get Derek's preview and predictions. Yes. Full Gear review. I think it's happening. I'm 90% sure it's happening. Going into the new year, though, we're going to have to get a handle on how we're going to do all these pay-per-view reviews because it's a lot. So with that being said, for myself, the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of AEW. We will catch you all on the next one. One.